Your mindset is losing you money, not your strategy. Trading is full of psychological challenges which few people are equipped to deal with. In today's video, I'm going to give you the right mindset that will help you to overcome those psychological challenges. Have you ever wondered why you put in a stop loss and you move it, or you don't even wait for your edge to form because you think that the market is going to leave you behind? Or even if you are in your trade and you don't wait it to hit your take profit because you are fearing that the market is going to take your money away. All these are called psychological errors that just make your money to just evaporate. And those psychological errors are called self-sabotaging beliefs. And to become a successful trader, you need to overcome self-sabotaging beliefs, or not, you forget about it. Of course, you will never be a successful trader. And to become a successful trader and to overcome self-sabotaging beliefs, you need to create a new version of yourself. The process which I always call purgatory. The process of suffering you pass through before you go to heaven. But here, it will be a process that will pass through before you become a successful trader. So, in the first step to overcome self-sabotaging beliefs, we need what we call edge. Edge, those are the signals that helps us to enter in the market. The psychology will come when you are backtesting it. Because very many traders, you make a mistake here. After getting your edge, you just go and start pouring money on it. It doesn't work that way. After getting edge, you need to go and backtest it. You backtest it to see its winning percentage. Then in that process of backtesting that edge, you will be instilling self-trust of that edge in your brain that thing works. But do you know when you get edge like from Son of Sam or anyone and you start pouring money on it, if it loses like 2 trades in a row, you will start doubting that edge. You will say, no, let me go back to my smart money concept. Musumari is not working. Why? Because you have never backtested it. But if you backtest Musumari, you see, yes, in Musumari there is when we are in dark days where you will lose 2 trades in a row. And you have ever backtested it. When you lose those 2 trades in a row and you see you are losing them, you will not panic. You will not go back to your smart money concept. You will say, no, smart works because I've ever backtested it and I lost 2 trades in a row and I continued after a series of trades and I win. Are you seeing now it is one of the first step in overcoming self-sabotaging belief? You need edge. After getting edge, backtest it. Then in the process of backtesting it, you are instilling self-trust to your body. Then from there, we go to our next step in the process of overcoming self-sabotaging beliefs. By those, very many people, they take it for granted. Very many traders move away from here. This tracker that takes us to the journey of mysterious island. Very many people jump from here. They don't reach there. People, they think after getting the edge, they will just start making money in the market. No, the problem that kills very many traders in this market is what we call self-sabotaging beliefs. Without running out to overcome them, I promise you, you'll never become a successful trader. So we are going in the next step in the process of overcoming self-sabotaging beliefs. So we go on what we call thinking in probability. Thinking in probability, it is when you win without thinking that you're a winner, or when you lose without thinking that I'm a loser. But do you think you can think that way? No, I know it's hard. And it's not your problem because we were created that way, but people, they don't know it. That's why I told you to become a successful trader, you need to create a new version of yourself. So here now we have started the journey of killing one person. Me, I killed the first Rukundo to become a successful trader. The Rukundo you are seeing now is not the Rukundo that started trading. The other Rukundo was dangerous. He used to move a stop loss. He used to do revenge trading. He used to do a lot of stuffs. I killed that person. And now what I'm giving you the formula that is going to help you to kill the new version of you're having now, because we are created that way. Because in real life, they say you need to manipulate the environment you are living in to become a successful trader. But in trading, I'm telling you, you need to be a servant of the market, which we call cynic You have to sync with the market. You need to do what the market is telling you to do, not what you want the market to do. And very many traders, you mess up from here. After entering a trade, you become bullish when you are in buys. You become bearish when you are in sells. Instead of letting the market to unfold, and it just gives you whatever it gives you. But because we have the edge, that's what makes this business not gambling. But because we have the edge, we know we will win more than we lose, because the market will always repeat itself, but not all the time. God, when it was trending, it started trending in 1,800 up to almost 3,500 now. But there are people who are still in sales hoping that it is going to go back, because they were bearish, because they were in sales trade. But the market continued going up and they broke many accounts. So we want to kill that Rukondo. How did I kill that Rukondo? I learned how to think in probability. By the way, you have to grab this. This is very important in trading. To think in probability, I've said it is when to win without thinking that you're a winner, and you lose without thinking you're a winner. By the way, to understand this thing, they made a test on monkeys. There were 2 monkeys. One monkey, they used to throw it a banana every time they play a song. They throw it a banana so the monkey could dance. Then another, when they play a song, they keep throwing the yellow banana. Then it dance. Then there was another monkey, they didn't give it anything. They could dance 2, 3 songs, they give it a yellow banana. 4, 5 songs, they give it a yellow banana. So, to become a successful trader, you need to be like the second monkey. But very many traders, they are like first monkey. They are following their rules, their plan when they are winning. When they lose, they will stop dancing. And our role as a trader is to keep dancing. To keep dancing is to keep pressing your trades again and again, no matter what the outcome of trade is. Either loss or a win, you need to keep dancing. So that monkey could keep dancing even if they give it a yellow banana or they doesn't give it a yellow banana. So it is the way you are supposed to think when you are in a trade. After pressing a trade, just wait for another edge to form, and you press again, you press again, you press again. Because you know that because I'm having the edge, at the end of the day, I'm going to win more than I lose. Thinking in probability is very important. Yes, but yes, you have known that. How is it going to help you psychologically? It will not just come and you start doing it. You will now start doing exercise. And that exercise that I'm giving you, you will start trading in the sets of trades. People, they don't know when I say trade in the sets of 20 trades. To trade in the sets of 20 trades, it is not like a game, or it's because I like it. No, we are trying to overcome, to kill that demon that we are born with, to just tell our brain that this is just a numbers game. Because do you know what happens when you follow your plan and your rules and you take 20 trades because you have your age, you will win more than your rules. And if you win more than your rules, do you know you will be healing your brain? That is the psychology of trading. We are now in the psychology of trading. We became successful trader because we organized our brain like that way. And I want you also to become successful trader when you're organizing your brain that way. So in that process, you will be telling your brain that, hey, that means even if I lose 1 to 2, 3 trades, at the end of the day, I'm going to win. So if you keep doing that same thing again and again and again, you will run out thinking probability. But if you are still pressing a trade and you're hoping to win that trade that you are in, I'm telling you, you will never become a successful trader. I always tell you one thing: after pressing a trade, stop thinking. Wait for another edge to form, because you no longer have control of that edge. You had a control when you are waiting for your edge to form. You had a control of where you will put a stop loss. You had a control where you will take profit. You have a control where you can even take passes. But you don't have a control of what the market is going to do after pressing the trade. But because you have the edge, if you keep trading, if you do series of trades, whether 20 or 30 or 40, you will win at the end of the day. That's how we became successful trader. That's how we killed that demon of self-sabotaging beliefs. We came in this industry to do crazy. And remember, all this I'm telling you will be teaching them for free of charge. It is priceless. Just join our Telegram group, the link in the description. So we go to another thing, which we call beliefs. People are fighting every day. People, they kill each other. because of briefs. Because briefs manages our expectation, and briefs manages how we feel about the results of something. And the easiest part of the briefs, you can change them, are not inborn. Every briefs we are holding now, we are not born with. For example, me, I'm a Christian, and I believe in Christianity. But is it the right religion in the whole world? If you find like my friend Marika and you tell him that Christianity is the best religion in the world, you will say, you man, you are stupid. Do you know Nabi Muhammad? Because for him, he's holding that briefs of Nabi Muhammad and he believing in it. If you go in that way, you will never win it. That's why if I find people arguing about religion, I just move away, because I know psychology, which is behind it. It is someone, if he's believing in something, he can even kill you. You can't change that person. So, how does beliefs then come in trading? You are saying now religion, Nabi Muhammad. How does these beliefs come and help us in trading? Our beliefs are going to help us in which way? If you are holding a beliefs of flipping account, you are putting your $100, you want to make 1,000 on NFP. Brother, I'm telling you, trust, get it from me. You will never become a successful trader even if you spend 100 years in the market. You will stay in the boom and bust cycle. You will keep feeling pain and joy at the same time. But the pain will be too much because you are going to lose everything you have ever owned. But how are you going to shape your beliefs? You are going to shape your beliefs saying, okay, how does the market work? Because how do you know that your beliefs works? Now, like me, I believe in God. I've ever prayed to God and I achieved everything that I've ever achieved. You can't tell me that Satan works more than God. No, because it worked for me. So for you, if you are in being a trader and you are not making money in the market, that means the beliefs you are holding are wrong. Which beliefs are you supposed to be holding? You are supposed to believe in 5 fundamental truths of trading, because we know there is a distribution of wins and losses in every age. If you doubt it, then you're fool. Age is nothing other than a tool that helps us to win after series of trades. If you doubt it, then you're fool. That's why you are still losing money, because age, it is just a tool. Age can't help you to win every trade, but very many traders, they move from one strategy to another strategy, hoping that the age is going to save them. Age can't save you from winning, but age can help you to make money after series of trades. Those are the beliefs you are possibly having in your head. But if you're having a belief, by the way, beliefs are very important. Even to think about of moving stop loss, it is a trading error. Then for you is moving it. Think about it. It is a trading error. But for you are still even moving it, you are still far away. You need to work on your brain. To think about it is trading error, but for you are moving it. There are those even who doesn't put it in at all. But I've seen many who doesn't put stop loss. And I've seen many who have started the journey together, but they are still behind. Because they're holding beliefs that doesn't work in the environment they are dealing with. So you must master 5 fundamental truths about trading. Anything can happen. Even if you are doing what, no matter analysis you are doing, even if you combine 100 son of same, you get one of the greatest trade of all time and you put it on chart and you say, look for me one trade, I want to put all the money and I become rich. You can still lose that trade. That's what I'm telling you. So anything can happen. So when you enter trade, you must neutralize your mind. After neutralizing your mind, it is going to help you not to make trading errors. So are you seeing the beliefs you are holding now? If you are hoping to make money on NFP and you become rich, my brother, this journey is not for you. You are in a wrong journey. You need to be in casino gambling, but here, to make a consistent income, to make the money that will change your life, you need to be having winner's mindset. And to be having winner's mindset, every time you press a trade, you need to neutralize your mind. So now, without further ado, we are going to go on our third thing in the steps of overcoming self-sabotaging beliefs. And that thing is called the power of association. The power of association, I like it so much. One day we went in Makerere for the seminar. And the lecturer asked that a very good question. So he said, you guys, you think at the landing site they used to do which job? Of course, all of us, we said they are fishermen. Then he told us, do you think use on the borders they do which job? All of us, we said, of course, they are all smugglers. Then he told us, be aware the one you are associating with. What am I saying this? The power of association is big. If you're associating with gambling, even me, I can get 1,000 and I press it on NFP and I predict it and I make 10,000, but there I will be creating bad behaviors of trading. If I can put 1,000, I can put 10,000, I can put everything, then I can lose everything I have ever owned. I've seen one of the greatest traders fall. Like just he made $100 million, he went to zero again. He made another 100 million, I'm telling you, in 1910. In 1928, he again made over $100 million and he went to zero. He ended up killing himself. If I see you joking with this business, you guys, you don't know what you are dealing with. This game can kill you. You can kill yourself. I'm telling you, the one I'm telling you is one of the greatest men, but he failed to control his mind. Me, I can't associate with me first put $100 and I flip it. No, because I'm building new beliefs in my mind, which will kill me. So the power of association is very important. There is a man in Sweden. He was isolated there in a forest. He built a house in a forest and he started staying with ducks. They were praying together, swimming together, eating together. After like 5 years, they found him when he was a brain. This brain was like the one of duck. Because he was associating with duck. So even you, now you're associating with Rukundo son of Sem, and Rukundo son of Sem is what? He's a successful trader. I think you know the answer. He will be the next successful trader, even if I don't tell you that. So you need to know the thing that you're associating with. Even me, I felt pain when I was in that process of becoming such a successful trader. I dreamed when I was flipping account. When I woke up, I said, how could I dream about that stupid thing? I felt annoyed at myself because I was flipping account in a dream. But for you, even flipping it in real life, but you are seeing it, you are normal and you are hoping that you are going to become a successful trader. Even the way you walk, the way you move, the way you eat, it will help you to become a successful trader. By the way, I like this game. Because to become a successful trader, then you have figured out something. Like me, I'm not a normal person. But I'm trying to deliver that information that I'm having, to put it inside you so that it can help you. Because this is more than charts. This is more than everything you know in trading. This is big. Very many traders, they don't pass through that process of suffering, which I call purgatory. But here it will be a process of suffering to become a successful trader. But are you going to suffer? You may say, yes. No, I'm giving you the formula that is going to help you not suffer. Very many people, they figure this out after losing everything they have ever owned. Then they say, okay, stop loss made me to lose my plot, my rand, my everything. Now I'm going to start putting in a stop loss every time I press a trade. But me, I'm helping you now not to do that. So let us to go to our fourth thing, my favorite one, endorphins. I like endorphins because they play the big role in my trading. Very many traders, they just tell you, go and exercise, meditate. Is going to help you to become a successful trader. But do you think you will become a successful trader if you meditate? Even me, I was meditating every time. But tomorrow I went and I rose trade, I mess up my mind. I say, but what's wrong with me? I meditate, I do exercise, but I'm not winning. Yes, I'm not saying it is bad, but you must figure out, before you do all that, you need to figure out something which we call to know how endorphin works. Endorphin, those are feel-good chemicals that are formed in our brain. God gave us those chemicals because he knew the world is full of challenges. If you face all those challenges, those chemicals, they will be there to help you. But maybe God didn't know that there is someone who's going to create financial markets. Because it doesn't work that way. Because if you're holding a brief, if you press a trade and you say, okay, I think it's today, And you tell me, I always give you a story of we when you grow. We like Karo, if you see like Musumari, and after seeing Musumari, you call people to put motor for Karo. We are going to eat now. And you have this mindset. Every time that trade goes in wrong way, if they pass through in that Musumari you trust so much and hit your stop loss, you are going to do trading errors. I'm telling you, you are going to fight back to make that money because water will be boiling at home and you don't have money for Karo. You will do revenge trading. You are going to increase your lot size and you are going to blow your account. So, are you seeing how endorphin is doing the service to us? Because endorphin, they are trying to make you happy, man. You like Karo, you have to eat. So increase your lot size, increase everything, use all the energy you are having now so that you can win that trade and we eat Karo at home. But the market, do you think, care about you? The market doesn't know that even son of Sam is a trader. For it, if it is going down and is supposed to go down, it is going to continue going down, going down, going down, going down. So that it comes to our point of telling us age is nothing other than a tool that helps us to win after series of trades. So what do we need? Which beliefs are you supposed to be holding in your brain? You are supposed to be holding a brief telling your brain and your endorphins that, bro, this is not like the way you see things. This thing is somehow different. Son of Sam told us you can't win every trade. You win after series of trades. So if you lose the trade and you are going to mess up, you'll say, but Son of Sam, let me first try that thing of Son of Sam. I will not revenge trading. Of course you will be feeling pain, but try to be strong. Take another trade, you will win. And you say, yeah. Take another, and after 20 trades, you will see yourself, you are winning more than you lose. It doesn't mean in 20 trades you will not lose. No, you will lose, but you will lose. Those are the costs of the business we are in. You are supposed to lose. Do you think if someone is having a shop in Chikobo and is paying rent, is saying, I made the loss of paying rent, I made the loss of paying workers? No. The trades you are going to lose, those are the costs of the business. So you are supposed to be having that mindset. You say, me, I win after a series of trades. So after getting that mindset, and after 20 trades after winning, your endorphin will be happy because, of course, you will be happy. And its role is to make you happy. So they will not make you to mess up like that man, Son of Sam, who said, me, I like Karo. After seeing him smile, they must put water for Karo. That one, Son of Sam, is going to mess up. But you, a person who said, I'm going to win after a series of trades, you are likely not to mess up. Why? Because you have already organized your brain. Are you seeing how trading is difficult? Are you seeing how this game is mind game? It is not just gamba. You are going to come from there because you have seen the way they tell you, put how I became rich just using $30. My friend, you need to be having the right information, and the right information we are giving it for free. Why? Because God has done a lot for us and we have decided, why are we selfish? Because I've been seeing people on the internet, you come with $50 and you'll become, if I can touch you paying that thing, and I face you face to face and we can fight until judgment day. Because you are misleading people. You must be organizing, preparing people, the one preparing them. Tell them this is a journey. Eh? Because to do 20 trades without making error, it took for me 1 year. Who are you who's going to do it in 5 months? To become, that's why 90% lose money, because they don't receive information that I'm giving you. But if you stick to this channel and you keep receiving the information I'm giving you, you will be among us. We, 10% of people who make money in the market. Just maybe you say it on the comment, you say, I want to be like you. We are different from those guys who flip. We are different from those guys who are telling you bring $50 and you become rich. We are different from those guys who want money from you just to get money. Because they want to go on trips. They want so big watches. We are different from those guys. So, what I'm telling you, it is going to save your soul, your money, and it is going to help you not to go in psychological trauma. because trading, it is the one thing that can challenge you. Me to kill the first Rukund, it was a tug of war. They used to fight. Eh? I gave you a story when I was in trade. I moved the stop loss. And another son of same said, why are you doing this? Then another one said, you have to do it because we have lost a lot. We can't keep losing like that. But I ended up borrowing my account. So from that day, I started fighting that son of Rukondo until I created the new version you are seeing now. And it is what we are supposed to do. But for me, at least I didn't know what to do. I had to first figure out everything. I had to first read out over 20 books. First organize everything so that I can know what works in the market. But for you, just have cooked the sweet potatoes. I'm just even giving you a spoon to eat. If you fail to eat, then it will be your blame. So from there, we need to go. From there, now we have talked about you to overcome self-sabotaging beliefs. You need to be having edge and you backtest it. You need to be run out thinking probability. You need to understand the beliefs you are holding, because if you're having wrong beliefs manages our expectation, and beliefs manages the way how we feel about the results. Then we talked about endorphins. So endorphins, if you have started directing them in right way and doing the right way, even if you go and meditate, your meditations will be working because you are making your endorphins coming strong. If you go and exercise, then your exercise will be important because the exercises boosts our endorphins, and our endorphins, they are feel-good chemicals, and those feel-good chemicals will not help you to move a stop loss, because those feel chemicals, now they know, son of Sam told us we must know our results after 20 trades. So are you seeing now how things have started balancing very well? Now you can go and do exercise, you know why you are doing exercise. Now you can meditate, you know when you are doing, why you are meditating. But for me, I used even to meditate because I used to hear people on the internet, to become a successful trader, you need to meditate. I remember once I even slapped my son, he was disturbing. I said, I can't even kill you, I'm meditating, I'm planning to become a successful trader without knowing what to do. It can't work that way. Are you seeing that? Then from there, if you understand all those things, it will be a gradual process. Don't say after watching the video of Son of Sam, now I've become a successful trader. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to start practicing the things I've given you now. Then that things, now the right thing, you are lucky, you know them. Now they're on what we call conscious. Then if you keep practicing them in the process of creating the new version of yourself, you will be killing the first son of Sam to create the new son of Sam you are saying now. By the time you kill that person, that thing is going to move from conscious to subconscious. Then when it goes to subconscious, you will start making a consistent income. You will start showing people how sweet is trading, like the way I'm telling you. Now me, I'm in retirement at 30 years. I just work for 2 hours. But there was a cost I had to pay. I had to kill that person. So how are you going to kill him? I've given you the roadmap, everything. Remember, to do all that, you need willingness to learn, fueled by passion to become successful trader. Remember, nothing starts until we decide to start. It lasts as long as we want, and it does not stop until we decide to stop it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.